they say the palace is in shock over what happened to two notable chiefs who wanted to run away, or maybe who have run away from Ile Ife kingdom to avoid taking an oath over the missing Aare crown. According to what we heard, information have it that Kabiyesi have called everyone earlier during that week that they noticed that the Aare crown have been switched with a fake one. The Kabiyesi called everyone, letting them know that this is abomination, and if any one of them is aware of it or have a hand in it, that person should come out and confess. If you confess, maybe 1 or 2 rituals will be carried out on your behalf. The God's anger will not be upon you. There will be a way to avert it. And thank God they say Iya and Ife was present too. Iya and Ife also told them that as long as the person confesses, they will present it to the gods as a mistake, but because they think that nothing can be done, because all this while they said ancient sword have not been working the way it ought to. A lot of people have been doing a whole lot of things and they have been getting away with it without any form of punishment, forgetting that they are dealing with the gods. And sometimes the gods will give warning, but when they will strike, their anger is always unquenchable. It's not something you can say, okay, let me go. By the time they start being angry and start displaying, no amount of rituals will stop them. That is what they say Kabiyesi told everyone. Maybe for those who are growing, who does not understand how the gods works, or some elders who think that they have destroyed a lot of things in the palace, thereby making the gods not to be active again and all of that. Or maybe due to the fact that Kabiyesi is a modern king, there are certain things that he cannot do, not in certain situations, my dear. Not when he find out that his authority as a king is being tampered with. So my people, they say after Kabiyesi have told these people to come and confess, none of them confessed. None of them, not even one. The next thing we are hearing is that an artist who is from Itedo, is it Itedo or Ife Tedo, a particular town, maybe the town is somehow close to Ile Ife. They said the man was visited by the gods with some strange illness called a one, and they took the man to the hospital. After everything, they told him to go home, that this is not a hospital thing. That was when they went to an Ifa priest in that town, and the Ifa priest confirmed that this man have wronged the gods, that there is something he did in Ile Ife kingdom, and the repercussion is that sickness that have befallen him. So when they came to the palace to announce it, they said everyone was shaken, especially those who are directly or indirectly involved in switching this Aare crown. So they became afraid, and the man's situation keep getting worse by the day. And it was confirmed that because the man on his own could not talk due to the fact that the sickness would not allow him. So, but Iya and Ife confirmed that the man is the one who crafted the new Aare crown that they used to replace the original one. So some of these elders, they became afraid. Instead of them to go and confess, because I believe that maybe if they decided to go and confess, then there might still be a way out. But I don't think so, because information have it that if the gods strike, hold your confession, So instead, they decided to run away to Ijabo. Is it Ijabo? Ijabe? I don't know. But they said it's around that Ijebu side. They decided to run to that side. These elders are notable elders, so elders who must have sworn to protect the crown and the palace at all costs with everything they have. These are the kind of people that when they betray you, if the gods are not with you, your own don't finish. Yes, so because assuming that Kabiyesi was on that position because of political powers or because of money. If he have not been chosen by the gods, these people would have dealt with him and they will go scot-free and nothing will happen. But thank God the gods chose him, because I believe that the gods are fighting for him because they chose him. When he was worried over this missing crown, they said Ife told him to go and rest, that it is not his battle, that the gods are going to fight the battle for themselves, that that crown came from the gods and the gods will always protect it. So my people, the Sekabe still went his normal business, even though in one way or the other he must be worried because he is the sitting king. So my people, they said these two elders now wanted to run away. They said in that town that they were heading to, there is one powerful juju man, that if that man gives them something, maybe even if they take that oath, nothing will happen to them. But I don't think it's in this case. Because if you guys read the history of this Aare crown, you find out that this is the first crown in Ile Ife kingdom, given to them by Olodumare through Oduduwa, the first king of that Ile Ife kingdom. So the crown alone, they said the kind of spiritual powers that it possesses is not something anyone can mess up with and go scot-free. Maybe the crown was, or the gods were quiet all this while, thinking that these people will come and confess and there may be a way out, but they decided to show the gods that they are wise. So my people, they said the two elders who were running to Ijebu Igbo to go and acquire a powerful charm to protect themselves from whatever that will come out of that oath, because they refused to take the oath. On their way, they said the gods strike them. One of them did not live to tell the story. They said that one, if you see what happened to him, not only did he die instantly, they said his body started to decay. As if you look at it, you know that this is the handwork of the gods. You know that some people, they don't believe that these gods can do something, But, my people, it's better to always be on your lane. Don't go and tamper with something that you know nothing about, my people. That is how they said this one ended up on the road. And the second man, because there were two, they said the second man was able to live, but his condition is even better than he joined the Kpai person. And the only luck that they have is, they said there is one Okada man who have lived in Ile Ife kingdom before. You know that one thing that would have happened to them is that if nobody saw their body or see them when this thing happened, maybe the wild animal would have, used their feed on their this thing. Yes, but fortunately for them, because I would say it's fortunate, they said the Okada man who have lived in Ile Ife kingdom saw them, and that was how he called the attention of some people who helped him to carry the one wey don kpai to one shrine that is closer there, because they know that whatever that happens to this man comes from a shrine. They dumped that one there, and the other one, they carried him back to Ile Ife kingdom. And the funny part of this whole story is that, you see this thing that happened to these two men is not going to end with them. If their family did not come out to do one or two rituals to protect themselves from the hands of the gods, they say that is how the gods are going to be visiting them one after the other until the whole family is cleared up. Our God is a merciful father. He doesn't act like that. But, so my people, that is how they said they managed to find these people, and they reported back to the Ile Ife kingdom. And when this information got to the palace, they said everywhere was shaking. And it will even shake more, because it is obvious that all of them have not finished. Every one of them who are involved in this in one way or the other, they must come out and confess. If not, they will receive it woto from their gods. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media. Tell us what you think about it on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. Love you guys. Bye. See you.